2.2 million people collectively punished and imprisoned. That is a war crime. Under the 4th Geneva Convention, that is a war crime. How many times have the Palestinians and those who speak for them begged, appealed, urged our government, European governments, Western governments, to sanction Israel, to force them to lift that criminal siege? How many times? Dozens. For 17 years, pleading, end this criminal siege that has turned Gaza into a situation of permanent humanitarian crisis. But they did nothing. No sanctions. Not even an admission that it was a war crime. No acknowledgement of the apartheid, racist nature of that state. Remember 218, the Great March for Return. The Palestinian people of Gaza marched peacefully to the fence to assert their right under international law to return to their homes and to their villages from which they had been expelled during the Nakba in 1948. That is a right they have under international law. They have the right to return. Millions of Palestinians. What was the response of the Israeli state to shoot down hundreds of them? Approximately 15,000 people injured and maimed. What did the Western world do about Israel's crimes? Nothing. Nothing. No sanctions. Complete impunity. And then you can just go on through the list, can't you? The murder of Shireen Abu Akleh, assassinated. Impunity. Day in, day out. The seizure of Palestinian lands. Ethnic cleansing in East Jerusalem and across the West Bank. The denial of the right to return to millions of refugees rotting in refugee camps in Syria and Jordan and Lebanon across the world. A brutal, brazen, explicit apartheid regime. What action from the Western world? Nothing. And now, as we speak, publicly, the Israeli government says we are now going to commit an even worse war crime. Even worse. We are going to starve of food, water and electricity the entire population. One war crime on top of another. Firing missiles into the most densely populated residential area in the world, knowing they're going to kill hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of innocent children, women and men, using white phosphorus chemical weapons. What is the response of the Western world? Joe Biden says we'll give you more weapons. We'll give you more weapons. Ursula von der Leyen wants to fly the Israeli flag on European Union buildings. In the face of this, it is shocking. Gideon Levy, an Israeli Jewish journalist writing for Haaretz yesterday, wrote, he said, if you imprison 2 million Gazans, you can expect, how can you not expect to pay a terrible price? That's the reality of it. What are the Palestinians supposed to do? What are they supposed to do? When every avenue is cut off to them for justice, for liberation, when they've asked, when they've lobbied, when they have appealed, what else can they do? So we must build a movement. There is an answer to end the violence, end the siege of Gaza, dismantle the apartheid state, give the Palestinians the right to return, end the illegal occupation, dismantle the settlements, and ensure there is true equality for everybody in the land of Palestine. That is how we will end the violence. Thank you very much, Richard. Thank you. And thank you for all your support over the years. Thanks a lot. Thank you. A round of applause for Richard Balboa, please, for his support for Palestinian people, please. From the river to the sea. Free, free. Free, free. Palestine. 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 From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Free, free. Palestine. Free, free. Palestine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel's a terror state. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel's a terror state.